Welcome to another online training session from Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Gary Greene. Today we're going to talk about creating a flyer from the Gary Greene program. It integrates with the MLS, and in just a couple of minutes you can have a nice looking flyer. First thing you'll need to do is to go to GaryGreene.com and scroll down to the bottom of the page, and to access the program you need to click on the Broker Agent Admin section. The Agents Only takes you to the intranet. We're going to do flyers, and the flyers and CMA and website are accessed through the Broker Agent Admin. Enter your username and your password and click sign in. If you forgot your password, it will email one to you with the email you have on record. If this is your first time to come into the program, you may want to check your photo and contact information by clicking My Website, and there's an edit button here if you need to update your photo or any of your phone numbers. Today we're going to do a flyer. I'm going to click on Flyer, and located to the right is Create a Flyer. Notice you can do a new on the market, just listed. Today we're going to do an open house flyer, because many of you will be sitting on open houses and they might not be your listings. If you're logged into your account, you can generate a flyer for an open house that you might be working, and your contact information will show up on it. This integrates with the MLS. It may take 24 hours for the listing to come over once it's in HAR to get into the Gary Greene program. We're going to click Create a Flyer. You will need the MLS number of the property that you want to use for the flyer. And the title. This could be your just listed, just reduced. Today we're going to do the open house. There are different formats to choose. Flyer number 3 is good for an open house because there's a place for some text in there. And flyer number 8, we have a house with some really pretty photos, so I'm going to use flyer number 8. If you would like even more photos, if you'll notice, flyer number 9 has 6 more photos. So for example, if I wanted a flyer with a lot of photos, I could pick flyer number 8 and generate that and print it, and then turn it over and then do flyer number 9. They are not two-sided so that you can mix and match. So I'm going to do flyer number 8. The text of the open house is what will replace where it says new on the market. That's where the open house or whatever we selected will show up. I click Next. Now I get to decide my photo placement. I'm noticing on this flyer 1, 2, and 5 are large photos, so maybe I want the kitchen to be there, and I might want to come down. I can put them in any order that I want. This looks pretty for number 5. And I can come back and pick 3 and 4 wherever I like them. And so if I wanted this to be number 3, I could do that. And then I click Next. I can choose whatever colors I want. This two-tone green looks good with our Better Homes and Gardens. You can also edit the text down here. This comes in from the MLS, so I might want to say on the golf course. You can put whatever you want in here. Remember I talked about the open house. This is a good place because you can't change the fonts in here. What fonts are here is what you get. So maybe this is August 4th from 2 to 4. If there's enough room, you can edit your comments and put a few more things in here. You are limited on the characters. This one has more photos, so you may not be able to put as much information. But many of you abbreviate in the MLS so you can spell things out. So you go to hit save. If you've put too many characters in, it won't save, and you just go delete some. I'm going to click OK, and that's how quick and easy it is to do the flyer. I'm going to view it. There's my flyer. When you go to print the flyer, if the background colors do not show up, you may need to hit Print Help. It will walk you through the settings that you need to do. Here's the main one. Under the printer, and it may be different according to which browser you're using, under the print there is a Page Setup button. You need to make sure that Print Background Colors and Images is checked. Enable Shrink to Fit is checked. And check your margins. Some of them are defaulting at 0.75, and so it's making the flyer not look good. You might want to change it to 0.25. All this changes your settings for all of your internet printing. I like to clear out my header and footer. I find that helps me in Tempo and Fusion as well. Click OK, and your flyer should print properly. If for some reason it looks ugly and this background color is not printing, then again you need to make sure you have Print Background Images checked. And that's how you do a flyer. It's quick and simple, and they look nice. Thank you.